Good morning, everybody. Well, very much almost afternoon, 12 o'clock. It is now. Good afternoon, everybody. And welcome to your Highlight Luxe show here at Highlight Crafts. Really excited to share this with you. We've got brand new Luxe decals. They're at a brilliant price and a great offer for you. And look, just look at this. Look at that detail.
Favourite.
They are a nude
Well,
of these.
I've got a favourite and a favourite.
I've got a favourite.
Have you?
Favourite times 4 as well, actually.
Oh, look at you.
I know, building them up. This is the show to stock up and extend your stash of your Highlight Luxe decals. We have gone into super fine detail, but also incredible splashes of colour. I mean, look at those butterflies on there. That is extraordinary. Look at that.
Favourite.
I think that decal there is my favourite design ever
those.
We have done. And guess what? Are these on our 3 for 2?
Everything.
They are, yes, absolutely.
Right
Included across the board. Sorry, it wasn't on the screen there, but it will be, of course, if you pop it in your basket. Putting these into your basket, of course, you can build up with any of the others on the website to coincide with that offer of being 3 for 2 as well. So if you really liked that one, but then you also saw 2 more that you liked on the website, that could be your free one today. You need to make sure you pop in the mini basket. The offer as well, I believe, of course, is only on until Sunday. So you need to make sure you're taking advantage of that one. We do also have the Luxe decals for your collection that launched this morning as well. Moments of joy. So if you want to make sure to get those in your basket alongside the die collection, means you can craft with it in all aspects. Mel's having some fun. I think she's going to do a giveaway today.
We're going to do a giveaway. So David's just found this mug that says your morning highlight.
Yes.
And look how lovely that is. Because it
That
matches the
is.
lilac, look. Matches the lilac that's in the words.
Oh, it does.
And I'm going to put that round the handle like that. And we're going to give it away. Our Amber will set up a giveaway code. And as soon as it's done, she's just adding product because I've come in like a little bit of a hurricane or tornado this morning, didn't I? I was like, I'd like this on. Because I want you to get the most out of your stickers. I love that. And we'll give it away to somebody.
Wonderful. So we'll sort out a code.
Prize.
Prize. That is your code to type into the comments.
You go. Easy peasy.
Easy peasy is that one. Type the word prize into the comments, and then one of you lucky viewers will be receiving that mug at home. Okay. So this show we have for you the brand new Luxe decals. They're going to be coming up for you along with lots of other elements to place them on, and of course we'll share with you how you can place them on items within your home already. Shopping with us here at Highlight Crafts, going to quickly share with you how all of that works. And just before I do, introduce you to the team. We've got our Katie as well. She's on cameras for this hour. That's our Katie there. And also we have got Amber producing and directing for the show as well today. That's hello there from our lovely Amber. Right, okay, so... Oh, and also we've got Mel. Mel's here as well. She's in the studio.
I'm
She's
just coming out.
She's just going out. She's off out. She's on night out now. See you then.
No, I'm
Have
going
fun.
out.
You're going out? Out.
going
Wow,
out.
she's going out. It's all good fun here, isn't it, Highlight Crafts? We get to do so much. It's really freeing. It's really creative, inspirational and educational, as are all of our shows. It's brilliant to show you such strong variety here on a daily basis. We've got shows which feature printing, how to print, how to screen print, how to sew. We've got a sewing show after this one. I'm really looking forward to that. Going to do some wonderful fabric projects with you. Luxe decals, painting, decorative painting, digital crafting, scan and cut crafting. We've got a taste of everything and we specialise in all of them. We don't just do a gentle nod. We go real in depth into each and every one of those crafts and share with you how you can get the best out of every genre available to you here from Highlight Crafts. So if you want to get any of these products home, this is how you do it basically. Now, we are streaming live on Instagram and Facebook. There are 2 live social media accounts, okay? If you're shopping with us on either one of those, you can watch just by clicking the icon of the profile page, or you can see us streaming on the actual post page right now. As soon as you click on that, you'll see the comment section pop up underneath, which I'm sure there's already some comments coming through, and I'll have a little read of those in a few moments' time. So get those in. We had loads of you commenting in the previous show about your Christmas dinners and starters and stuff, so we want to keep that going for this hour. Also as well, as soon as you see that comment section, you can pop one in, let us know you're watching, but also at the same time, that is where you also do your shopping. So for every single item that we have displayed out on this counter, there will be a code for it. So for example, the one that's on your screen right now is Shop Butterfly. So if you want to go for your butterfly decal, your brand new one, all you need to do is type the word shop, leave a space and type the word butterfly straight after it. And that will enter that section, enter that item into your basket for you. Now you can do that with all of the items on the show. Every single one will have their own code, and whilst ever we're talking about it or demonstrating it, it will be displayed on your screen as a gentle reminder as to what to type into the comments. So as soon as you do type that in, it automatically allocates it into your basket for you, and you will be sent a direct message from us here at Highlight Crafts that'll pop up in your inbox, okay? We usually message family and friends that we're from Highlight Crafts, and it will have a link within that message. All you need to do is click on that link that we've sent you. That'll send you to the Highlight Crafts website, and when you get to the website, you'll then see your basket filled with all of the items that you shopped ahead for during the show. Now, along with all of that as well, when you are at the website, please make sure to log into your Highlight Crafts account, okay? It's really important that you do so, and that's purely for your benefit and your benefit only. With every single purchase and order that you place with us here at Highlight Crafts, when you're logged in, you will get additional discounts off every single purchase. We mentioned this earlier, that some websites, such as the one I was on last night, subscribed, all this, that and the other, got a 10% off code, wasn't valid at checkout with my Christmas shopping because like one or two of the items already had like 5% off, and I thought, for goodness sake, that was just to try and get my email address.
Yeah, it was, absolutely.
That was all that was about. The only thing I think I could get with it was like £300, and I think my order only came to like 50.
It's mad,
I was
isn't it,
like, well,
that?
I'm not spending that much.
It's annoying.
So yeah, a little bit crazy, but with Highlight Crafts, you get to use your club discount every single time you shop with us. There's no exceptions, which is just brilliant to be able to say that out loud. Also as well, with being a Highlight Crafts Club member, you are going to get free postage when you spend £35 and over. So all items on today's show, bar the free gift download, are going to be physically sent to you in the post. So to actually get that postage for free, we'll pay it for you. You need to make sure you're spending £35 or over, okay? Now, along with that, you are going to build up points, and of course, those points turn into pounds when you are using your account and checking out. We've had a few of you mention to us today already that on your last and previous basket spends, they've not had to pay a penny because you've just been using your points that you've stacked up throughout the whole of 2025, and I'm sure you'll be doing the same for the following year as well. So get them spent up as we head into 2026. All of that being said, you can shop ahead on the website and join us there on a daily basis, and you can also as well join us on YouTube. So wherever we are, we can be there with you, or wherever you are, we can join you. Oh, are you doing some now?
I am, yeah, of course I am.
Can we have a look?
Yeah, come on, have a look.
Let's quickly have a look at this, and I'm going to show you everything that we've got.
So, I've just nipped to the warehouse because I can.
Did you just nip to the
I
warehouse?
literally did, just went to the warehouse.
Wow, we should have all
I
come
was
with
like,
you.
Amy, have we got vases? Because I know loads of you bought these vases. But today, look at this. This is perfect for your vases. Look at that.
Oh my gosh, how many is there on that?
A lot. Isn't this
Wow.
great? So I'm just going to cut one of these out like this. So just get a rectangle because they're almost divided into little rectangle strips for you. And I'm just going to cut in between. I love these. These are awesome. So let's have a look at these. So you've got all that now. When you're using these decals, please make sure that you are cutting off the words, because the words are also sticky. And then this is the easiest thing in the world to do. I love these, honestly. If you're like me and many years ago you bought all the rub-ons, think yourself lucky I had to demonstrate them. And at the time it was all we had. And I remember very clearly I had an old photograph of my grandma's, and it was when I just when I started scrapbooking. And it was a photograph of an old vintage car that I wanted to put. Oh, it's a photograph of my granddad with his car, but I wanted to put the rub-on of the vintage car onto a scrapbook page. 45 minutes it took me. It was horrific.
Oh my gosh.
And even then, it was all split. It was awful. Look at this. So you press it down, you very gently just press where the colour is, and then get your tweezers, and I'm working on our thick vellum, and look at that. I mean, it doesn't get any easier than that, does it really?
No, not at all.
And then the other thing that really blows my mind is that you can layer them over each other. So if, for example, then I'm just gonna take one of these little stems here, because this is super fine. So I want you to see that it doesn't matter how fine the detail is, they will work. Honestly, these are superb. They're the same sticker, obviously not this design, that they use on the Grand Prix on Formula One.
That one you're using right now?
Yes.
Have a random guess as to how many decals you think are on that page.
I'm going to say
What do you win?
100.
More.
Really?
What are you saying,
150.
Katie? We've had 100, 150. You can't count them.
No, Katie's scientific. She won't want to be wrong.
130.
156.
Wow.
Closest. I won. There you go.
Amber has won an
What
all
did you
expenses
win?
paid holiday to Florida.
Oh my God.
Just need to double check with Stephanie.
Unfortunately, she's no holidays left, so she can't go. So we and you were going instead.
She's in negative annual leave.
She is in negative annual leave. Honestly, I can't fit mine in, and she's got none left.
156 decals for $12.99. You have got to be joking
That's mad.
me.
And then look, so I'm going to take this one. I'm going to put it over. Look at that! How fine that stem is. You can't even get that fine on your scan and cut.
No, you can't.
Right.
That is
And
super
that's saying
whisper.
something because the
Yeah.
scan and cut cut's super fine. Look at this, straight over the top, so it's overlapping on the vase. It's overlapping that other little stem. Just get hold of the edge and pull it back. Look at that.
12 pence a decal.
That's bonkers.
12 pence a decal.
Bonkers.
That's crazy.
Well, it's not. Because if you go online and you check out all of the decals, they're on 3 for 2.
Yeah, so they're going to be less than 6 pence.
3 for 2. Pollyanna, Crafty Witches, and Highlights, all of them on 3 for 2 until 1 minute to midnight on Sunday. Then they go back up. The other thing that's also on a 3 for 2 are your mini download rice papers.
Yes.
With the exception of the one that you and I launched yesterday,
Yep.
because that was on half price.
Yeah, so it's
So
good.
don't put that in your 3 for 2 because you'll get it at half price anyway. But honestly, these superb.
Absolutely
Absolutely
incredible.
superb. And this set,
Mm.
right up my street.
That
I'm
is
having
totally up
this.
your
This
street.
is going on one of these
Yeah. It has to.
drinks bottles because I absolutely adore these. Look at that colour. If you live your life in full colour like I do, this is superb.
Look at the scene in the
They're
wings.
gorgeous.
All those daisies.
Absolutely gorgeous.
Wow.
Aren't they?
Yeah, that is beautiful.
I mean, just,
All these little splats will come off as well.
I
won't they?
know. It's mad, Katie, isn't it?
The little splats are also
I'll
stickers.
tell you what
Oh,
I'm
come
going
on,
to do.
paintbrushes.
I'm going to buy myself a blank iPad case
Yeah.
and just a plain phone case, and I'm going to use those all over.
I was about to say, I'm going to put them on my iPad case as well. I like the paint splats on mine.
I'm just going to get a plain one.
Oh, my palette knife handles, I could put the little paint splats on them. My paintbrush handles.
On a canvas.
Oh, my cadence storage. Yeah, need those. Need
Oh,
those.
Shop Butterfly, David, $12.99. I'm going to get 3 of those.
That's the one. Yeah,
And
I'm
only
saying
pay for 2.
only pay for 2. This is
Right,
all brand
let's go and
new
have a look what else
decals.
we've got.
Do you want to have a little look?
Yeah,
Okay,
go on.
so on here, that's it. Mel's turning us
Look at me.
over.
Go on. Off
Right.
you pop.
Starting off with the ones that Mel has just crafted with. This is Shot Blooms. As we just mentioned, 156 decals are on this A4 page for you. That's working out at pence per decal. $12.99. You've got inside there your lilacs, your blues. You also have that wonderful pink and that soft baby pink, almost like a nude colour down there at the bottom. Now, Shot Blooms, that's going to go straight into your basket. Please do make sure that you are adding 3 in there at least to take advantage of the 3 for 2. You could go for 6, pay for 4, whichever way you want to work it. Now, another one that we've all been drooling over is this one here because it looks 3D. I don't know how they do it. Don't ask me how they do it, but the depth in the
love it.
colours, that looks like it looks like a fondant moulding, that one.
I was just about to say it looks like fondant.
It does. It's
They're
really
excellent.
smooth. Now, this one here, I can imagine this is going to be really busy. This is Shot Petals. It's $12.99 for your petal
it.
design. You, again, in here have tons. Look at these, little teeny tiny ones inside there as well. All these little fillers. You've got hydrangeas, roses. These roses here, they look like enamel. They look like you can reach out and touch them. So you've got all of this design inside here as well. You've got hydrangea head made out of roses there. That's unbelievable. I've never even seen that.
I know, they're stunning. I think those and the butterflies are my 2 favourites we've ever done. And
I can see why.
Most honestly, they're just gorgeous.
Yeah.
And you need them in your life. And I know I'm spending your money for you again, but honestly, I'm spending mine at the same time, let me tell you. I think these are superb. Not just the quality, but the quality of the design. And you won't get anything like this anywhere else. They're just wonderful, and everybody can do it.
Everyone can do it. Everyone can have a go at it. Now these ones, you've got these wonderful sort of spindly frames. Then you've got all of the flowers wrapped around them. Now, this one is shop frames. It's $12.99. This is your floral frames resin decal sheet. You can see inside here as well you have additional frames. Now what I would do with those ones is take that frame there out and then put in these. Use those on those ovals, because you can actually add these to them and make your own different designs, but I would incorporate these little tiny roses and mix the different sheets together and use them within those frames. That there for you, $12.99 shop frames for that one. We then also do have the one that we've been speaking about, the butterflies. Cannot wait to see this being used. I'm so excited. Look at that enamel texture, that enameled glossy surface on there.
Magic, aren't they?
They're a dream to craft with as well.
They really are.
We were using the pressed flower ones yesterday in frames, and it was just such a joyous project to create. Shop butterfly, $12.99 for this one. So far we've showed you 4. You could go for 3 of each one of those, or you could have already got a 3 for 2, and you might be going for your butterflies as well. You could be popping Moments of Joy in there, but also check out the website, because when you get there, when you click on those links, you'll be taken to the website and you can still add to the basket that you have built up. Now, Moments of Joy is from the collection
I'm
this
really
morning.
sorry I'm leaving you on your own.
No, you're fine.
I'm just sitting here having a lovely time.
I love that for you. I love that you are doing.
Thank you.
Well, what we can do is I'll go through this sheet. We'll quickly come over to you, then I can go through the rest of what we've got. Do you want to do that?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'd love to share this one with you. This is the Moments of Joy, and it's taken from the collection that launched here this morning. Really busy for that. And you can see all of the details inside here. You've got her there jumping in the puddles. Do you know what? That reminded me of, it was last Monday, for the first time I got to pick my nephew up from school. I went round to my sister's beforehand, and Oliver was there, and it's been chucking it down every day in December, hasn't it? And as we came out of the house, she was like, "Oh, do you want to put him in the car?" And I was like, "Oh yeah, we'll do." I'm not very good with the car seats, like one that spins round, and I never know what I'm doing with it. And I'm always like, "Can you just double check him afterwards?" But so I went around the car, so we weren't on the road, on the footpath. Went around the car, and there was a puddle in the pavement like this, and I didn't even clock on. It just saw it and went. It starts jumping in it like that. She was like, "You do realise if he sees a puddle, he's just going to start jumping in it." And I instantly forgot. I was like, "Oh my gosh, that's what you do as a child?" I don't have kids.
As a child?
Well,
if I go out with Alison, we see a puddle, we both jump in it.
Well, you do, don't you?
Yeah,
you do.
absolutely.
Whenever I used to go out on walks with the dog, I'd always splash him. We'd both be jumping in them.
I know, right? It's great.
But it's fun. But yeah, because he'd had his little welly boots on, he started jumping in it, grinning like this, and I thought, "Oh my gosh, that's hilarious."
Isn't it just fun things?
Everywhere, water.
I love it. So
you can see here, you've got inside there the puddles, in with the girl there. Then you've got him as well with his best friend, his dog.
You see, there's sorry, David, I'm interrupting you again, which is really rude. But there's a lot going on Instagram at the moment with children who have been asking for a puppy or a kitten forever.
Yes.
And they give them like a soft toy, and they're like, "Oh, that's lovely." Or they give you a box with some dog food and a lead and a collar, and then bring in the puppy. And to me, he's going, "Please let it be a puppy, please let it be a puppy, please let it be a puppy, please let it be a puppy." And he opens his eyes and the puppy's there.
Yeah.
I've got goosebumps just thinking about it. Can you imagine how exciting that will be?
That would be incredible.
Please let it be a puppy, please let it be a puppy.
I remember I asked for a dog almost every single day, wanted a dog, and we'd had loads of little pets. That was me as a child. And eventually, one day, my mum took me and my sister out, and we turned up on Woodburn Road in Sheffield to the RSPCA. And we had a look around, and we didn't know. Mum was like, "Well, we want a small one." There wasn't anything there suitable at the time. And then we ended up going to a place in Doncaster called Mayflower Dog Sanctuary. And we went around the entire sanctuary. And because we weren't previous dog owners, my mum was still a bit apprehensive, wanted something that wasn't too big. And so we were looking around, and there wasn't anything I'd seen. I wanted them all, obviously.
Right.
And my mum wasn't too sure, and we spoke to the lady and went, we're not 100%. Can we meet a few of them? She went, "Oh, well, there is actually one more that you've not met. She's in a little cage under my desk in the office, warm, because she's not been feeling too well." So I walked in and saw her, and there was Peggy.
Oh.
And then 6 weeks later, she came in with us.
And that was it.
So we just clocked eyes with each other, and that was it. And it was that moment. I was, 12, 13?
Yeah. Well,
Best day of my life. Best day of my life.
I bought Bo for Mick for his well, I got it a bit late, but it was for his 60th birthday because we'd lost Pip.
Yeah.
And it's awful, isn't it? When you lose a pet like that, it's horrible. And then
It's
I
the
sat there
worst.
one day and I thought, why are we suffering? Why are we putting ourselves through this? We'll never forget him and he'll always be part of the family. So we went and got another one. So we walk into this guy's house, drive all the way there, walk into the house. He lets them all in and there's like 12 puppies.
Oh my gosh.
And Mick went, which one? And I went, can I have 3? He was like, no, you can have
I'll have
one.
a whole
I'm like,
box full.
Can I not have 2? He's like, no, because you're not at home. You're not going to be the one looking after them. I was like, please let me have 2. He's like, no. And then Bo just came up with this little wiggly bum like that and just plonked himself in front of me. And I was like, that one.
That one.
That one. And that was it. And now,
Oh.
honestly, he's mad as a box of frogs, that dog. He's been here before. He answers you back. It's hilarious. I'm going to video it, actually, and give it
Oh,
to
you need to.
Emily for the Sunday email because it is absolutely hilarious. Mick will go, get on this bed, and he goes, like that. He proper talks. He's so funny.
Oh, my God.
Well, he's bonkers. He really, man, you have to be to live in our house, to be fair. Look at this, David. That's
Wow.
one set out of 8
Look
on a
at
sheet.
that.
And look how beautiful that is. Sentiment on there. Or you could use some of your other little flowers and make it look like you've got a decorative vase.
You could
So
do
if
the
you've
glue
got the
pen.
vases,
For the stems.
you could.
Gold
You need
stems.
that. Isn't that gorgeous? But I want to put a few more on here just
Yeah.
to decorate up
Let's
the
do
vase
it.
in the corner.
Look, it's
Oh,
absolutely
such
gorgeous.
fun.
Lots of you as well in the comments getting in touch. We've got our lovely, let's have a look. We've got Sheila with us, we've got Chris, we've got Elaine as well,
Loads of
Sandra. Good afternoon, Mel, David, Katie and Amber and all
Hi.
highlighters, says Terry.
Hi, Terry.
Helen McGrath, you put good afternoon prize, but make sure you put prize in a second comment because that'll then enter you into the prize draw.
Yes.
For the giveaway,
Yes.
okay, because it might not have entered you because it's within another comment. Okay. Good morning. Good afternoon to you, Mark, as well. It's wonderful to have your company.
Afternoon.
Bless. Pam, I hope you're well. She's just got back from her first time out of the house, become quite poorly last week, and now I've got enough energy to sit down and watch my crafty mates. Stay well,
bless
everyone.
you.
There's some nasty bugs out there. There is, Pam. There's quite a few bad
Apparently,
colds.
there's quite a big flu pandemic going on at the
There
moment.
is. Our lovely Laura, she wasn't too well recently as well.
Oh no,
We've all
she's been proper poorly.
She has, and she's gone away today, so bless. I hope she's feeling better.
Oh, has she?
Yes, I
Oh.
think she's in Germany.
Oh yes, of course.
Yes,
What about that?
Definitely. I was looking for her this morning. She was nowhere
Nowhere
near
to be
here.
seen.
And as well, yeah, keep your comments coming through. We had lots of comments. We had an influx in the last show about what you have for your starter on Christmas Day.
Oh yes. No,
So-
breakfast. What you have
That
for your
was it.
breakfast
So
on
now
Christmas
we
Day?
can
What
ask-
do you have for your starter on
Yeah, we're going to go
Christmas
through
Day?
the whole day.
Right.
So
Katie,
what do you have,
for your
starter?
starter for Christmas Day?
We don't really have one.
Do you know?
Oh, okay. This
What
is
do you have for your
interesting.
breakfast then?
Nothing really special. It depends. We'll have like crumpets or toast or
Oh,
Just a
okay.
normal breakfast.
just a normal breakfast.
Yeah,
and
see, we have fluffed
Yeah.
scrambled egg and poached
We
salmon.
usually have a sausage and bacon sandwich.
Smoked salmon.
no,
on a
it's too much
bagel.
cooking for the main.
Okay. Fair
Oh
enough.
no, we
Fair
just
enough.
took it in the air fryer. Mick
Amber?
did half a leg of lamb in the air fryer last Christmas Day.
Oh
It
my
was
gosh.
absolutely beautiful.
Oh, they're the
I do
future.
have to put a whole chicken in this weekend.
A whole
A
chicken.
whole chicken.
A whole chicken. Amber, what's your starter?
Well, I'm seeing as Kate, we don't have a starter, but we do have
You don't have a starter?
English breakfast in the morning.
Full English.
Full English.
A full English breakfast.
Hash browns or no hash browns?
Oh, definitely hash browns, that's my favourite.
Wait, so if you
Beans,
have
Yeah,
full
tomato-
English?
tomatoes,
sausage egg.
and then a full Christmas dinner.
Wait,
Yeah, I'd be
sorry, one
horizontal for a
second. What
month.
time do you eat your dinner? Do you eat it? We usually sit down for about 1:30, 2.
Well, we have like biscuits and tea, posh biscuits out at like 8 o'clock in the
Of course you
morning.
do.
And then we have 10, 11 at our breakfast, and then about 3, 4.
Oh, so you're a little bit later in the day. Fair enough. That's fine. Okay, all right.
Chocolate in between.
We just eat it when it's ready.
Oh, yeah.
We're proper chilled out in
What's
our
your
house.
starter then?
I quite like a prawn cocktail,
Me too. that's
but I
fine.
also like mushrooms, pan-fried mushrooms in a little bit of butter, and then boursin, the garlic cheese,
Oh,
that in there with a bit of cream on a bruschetta.
That's gorgeous. I always used to have melon and ham.
I like melon. Melon's
It was
one
like
of
a
my favourites.
pancetta.
Yeah.
But this last year we had a fish start where we had scallops and we had a few other little bits and prawns.
very
It was
fancy.
wonderful. Lovely little mousse-bouche. But yeah, let me know what you have for your starters as well. Oh, Karen Halbert says I live near the Mayflower Sanctuary. Oh, Karen, yes, that's where our lovely little
nice.
Peggy was from. They're great there. They're wonderful. Family run, all friends. We used to donate lots of our old bedding and sleeping bags and stuff to them
Love
as well
that.
because all the dogs really appreciate it.
Oh,
Especially this
absolutely.
time of year when it's chilly. Let's have a little look. Oh,
that.
Alison Young says, my dad did the same with me. I'm adopted. There was potentially 3 babies he could adopt. Apparently smiled and dad said, I want that one. Oh, Alison, what a beautiful story.
Every dog that we've ever had has come to me. So there
Really?
were Socks, the first one that we had. No, that one wasn't Socks. Yeah, Socks. So Mick kept wanting a dog because he'd had dogs growing up, and I'd never had a dog.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, I don't know, Mick, it's a lot of work, and we're both out at work, and blah blah blah. And then one Friday night, I got home from work, and one of his friends came down to the house, and he went, Mick needs you. He's in the pub round the corner. I thought, blinking out, what's he done? Finished work early, got absolutely sozzled, don't need to carry him home.
Sozzled.
I went in and he was sat there with his little black puppy like that. And I walked in and he just went like that, and this puppy just snuggled right into my neck like that and went to sleep. I was like, right, well, we're keeping him now, won't we? And then when we got Pip was being aggravated by all his brothers and sisters, bouncing all over him. And he took it and took it and took it, and then he just went like that, and they all flew off, and I went, that one there. And he came home with us, and that was it.
The feisty one.
The feisty one. Can't imagine why I want the feisty one, right?
Everybody, it's Shot Bloom's the one that Melo's been working with, and then also you're
just show
dipping
you
in the
this?
sentiments,
Look.
aren't you?
Yeah, we had the sentiments on yesterday. Look how beautiful that is. Isn't that fabulous? I love these. How wonderful is that as a card? And you've only used, well, I used 1 and a bit because I was a bit cheeky. But anyway, 1 and a bit out of that. Fold that in half, piece of vellum.
That's
Job done.
gorgeous.
Gorgeous,
I love
aren't they?
that. That's really nice.
Really, really, really lovely. This is super easy, guys, to do. I need to do a butterfly.
Oh yes, I've been absolutely
What shall I
waiting
do the
for
butterfly
these.
on? I think we'll do it on one of these.
Do you know what I really want to do?
Actually, we'll do it on one of these. Look.
Oh yeah.
This would be nice with the little girl on with the wellies.
Yes, it would. Little
Wouldn't
raised
it?
bag.
I might do that on that
One
one.
thing
then.
I
We'll
really
do
want
this
to
on here.
do and
Oh, or a jar. Oh, I don't
paint
know.
some bottles
I don't know
with.
which to go to first.
I want to paint some bottles with the handy lacquered paints, and then Luxe decals on top of handy lacquer, because that would look crazy.
These are amazing.
Yeah,
These are absolute. I love this kind of artwork anyway, because I just think, you know, when you're creative as a crafter, we love colour, don't we?
We do.
We all love colour, and to be able to have that, I'm definitely going to get a blank mobile phone case. I'm on it on my lunch hour. I'm in there. I'm getting it. But these are super, super, super easy to use, and you don't even need to fussy cut. So there's quite a lot, and there's a lot of very fine detail on here as well, but I'm just going to show you how easy they are to do. So what I like to do is just lift that corner a little bit, and I'm just going to fold it over and back on itself, making sure I'm not touching the actual decal. So I've just missed it there. Please excuse my nails, they need to be done, but I ain't got time.
Well, yeah.
I'm filming my Scan and Cut Club class this afternoon.
Oh yeah.
We're doing a hexagon box. It'll be the easiest hexagon box you've ever made in your life.
Love that. I'm
I know,
excited for
it's
that one.
brilliant.
I saw you getting that ready.
So easy to do. Right, just press down on the colour, and then you're going to roll it back. So get hold of that corner there and just roll that back. Once you've got the corner, it's a doddle. And then you just pull it like this. So you don't need, when we first brought these, everyone was saying, can we have SVGs? Honestly, guys, you don't need them. You don't need to fussy cut. The only time you need to get really close to the edge is if you're putting them on card, because any excess adhesive can pull the card a little bit. So just detack them first. If you get a little bit there that wants to pull away, don't go back into that spot, come at it from a different direction. All right, because you've already created that little stress point. Just keep going like this. Look at this. All these little teeny tiny pieces here are all coming off perfectly. Look at this. This is so satisfying, I can't tell you.
It's wonderful. I've
It's
seen it come
so
off there.
satisfying.
The reveal is just incredible.
And every single decal that we've ever done, whether it's Pollyanna, whether it's Crafty Witches, or whether it's Highlight, are on a 3 for 2 until 1 minute to midnight on Sunday night. Look at this. Oh, I love this.
Wow, that's
This is going to be my new bag for my makeup brushes.
Karen Halbert's just commented as well, said 3 of my cats are all rescue as well. I'm a failed foster parent. I'm assuming that means she got them and kept them to foster.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Because that's exactly what my friend did.
I just want you to see this. Look at that.
Wow.
Nowhere on that sheet, and I'm going to put it against black so that you can see it. Nowhere on that sheet is there any trace of that transfer.
None of it.
And that's putting a resin decal on a plastic bag. That is phenomenal. Go onto the website, type in Highlight Luxe. There are so many of them. Do we know how many we're up to yet, Katie? I bet it was the best part of 200, isn't there? Oh, yes.
Moments of Joy one.
Oh, right, okay. That the code
Moments
of that
of Joy
one, 171.
Oh, yeah,
I think
171.
that's probably the most recent one. So that will be the most recent one. So
There you go. So we're in the 170s now.
Look at that. Clean as a whistle. Superb. But more excitingly, look at that, David.
That's amazing.
I know.
That is incredible.
How cool is that?
That's like enamel
If you
on there.
struggle for a gift for teenagers, go out and buy them some makeup brushes because they're all over that, aren't they? I cannot get over how many layers of makeup you put on now.
There's a brush for everything, isn't there? There's a brush for
Well,
this, that, and the other.
there's a highlighter, a low. I'm like, what
a
are you
beauty
doing?
blender.
I literally get my brush in the morning and do that.
Oh, well, I
Watching
tried to make
them,
myself have some
honestly,
form of
they
colour.
put sponges here and light there and dark there, and then they put
Colour correct this, do that, stiffle
Flipping
this,
heck.
stretch this, and
Yeah,
flatten
none
that
of
out.
that.
I'm
Right.
just going to quickly go and get my sewing machine.
you
stuff
go and get your
together.
sewing
Is that
machine stuff
okay?
ready. Yeah, absolutely.
Love yous and leave yous,
We're
everybody.
going to put this onto this mug, and then I'm going to recap the counter for you because we've got some goodies on here. This is one. So we're going to give this away. Your morning highlight. We used to do that on a Monday. Got too busy now, aren't we? When we first started, because obviously when Create and Craft went first time, we sat there and we went, right, what we're going to do now because we haven't got a business. And we turned it round and decided to do live shopping, and we're all like, we'll do 1 hour a day. And then Stephanie said, do you think they'd like 2 hours a day? Are we asking too much? Well, now we're on 7 hours a day. So obviously it wasn't. Now on this one, I'm going to feed this through. Now what you need to know about these decals is once they're on, they're not coming off. So I wouldn't put it in the dishwasher on the top shelf. I would just wash these with warm soapy water and then leave them to dry. But look how easy this is. So right in there, just round that handle there, just giving it a little press down. You don't need to burnish them. The more you burnish them, the more difficult they are to get off. And that's because you'll spread the resin and the glue, and it will just make it stickier because they work with a little bit of pressure. They don't need burnishing. Look how this is just peeling off on here. This is superb. So if you are sublimating your mugs, you could then put these over the top. So I've torn it there, been a little bit gung-ho there, so I'm just going to go back in, press down, and then I'm going to come to this edge and pull it away from that. So rather than keep continuing to pull now, just go back from the other side and peel that off. And look at that. How beautiful is that? TV's gone off, Amber. Of course it has. We're in Blue Studio, it always goes off. Look how lovely that is. And then let's see if we've got another little one that can go just inside there. That one, this one. Look at this. Honestly, you do not want to miss out on these. Don't just get the ones that are on the show, go and have a look, because 3 for 2 on these is fabulous. We don't do it all the time, but we do it quite regularly. And yesterday I was like, please can we put 3 for 2s back on? Mainly because I wanted to shop, not going to lie. And I knew you guys would want to shop as well. So I'm just going to press that down and then just where the colour is, very gently press it down, and look at that. How gorgeous is that? And then you turn it round and you've got that little wrap right across the front of there. Vellum, parchment, acetate, plastic. all sorts of different mediums that you can put these on, but just decorations. This is right up my street. It's my kind of style, that, and I know a lot of you will love this kind of style. But again, let's just take one of these bags and just putting these on here. We've got all these on the show for you. If you want a lovely gift bag, we'll do that in a minute. Just cut round the edge. You don't even need to fussy cut. Press it onto there, peel it back, job done. They're brilliant, absolutely brilliant. And the funny thing is, do you know what? This was meant to be for us, because we were buying these in, and we all sat there one afternoon in our production meeting, and we went, wouldn't it be great if we could do our own designs? And Becky, one of our graphic designers, her husband Ryan was looking for some stickers for a project he was doing. So he searched and he found the company that make the printers that make these, and it's literally over the road on the same business park. The other thing that's meant for us is Stephanie wants a machine that will do heat fabric transfers like that. Now, we haven't got the machine yet, but there is a company that are going to manufacture them for us where we used to be, in the other business park, which is literally, I can walk there in less than a minute. It's mad, isn't it? The best bit is, and I'm really hoping that this happens, there's a hot tub place over there. I'm hoping there's going to be one of those be at the back in the summer, and we can all chill out in the hot tub. It's never going to happen, but that's my hope. Katie's like, never going to happen. Do you not what?
Do you want to try out a quad bike?
Oh yeah, quad bike. Oh yeah, that'll be me. David will be in the hot tub like that with his glass of Prosecco, and I'll be speeding around the car park on my quad bike. Brilliant. I didn't even know that was there, Katie. That could be a bit scary. Right, let's go down this counter. So first of all, if you haven't already today, please type the word perch into the comments. We have got a download for you that we're going to give to you. There's no charge for it whatsoever, and you don't even need to buy anything. Perch in the comments, not shop, just perch in the comments. Absolutely, that's going to happen, right? So you're going to get all of those, and you're going to get these. I love these. I think this is super, super, super pretty. Remember, turn these black by taking the brightness right over to the left and then scan it in, and you've got a cutting file for that, right? Then you've also got all of these, and then you're also going to get these. Now, I was talking about printing these on sticker sheets earlier on, because that will be fabulous on the back of your envelopes for Christmas, or as your little labels on your presents, wouldn't they? Fantastic, aren't they? You could even type somebody's address in there and have it as your address label on the front of your envelope. Look at me with all my ideas. Wow, I haven't even had my breakfast yet. Now then, look at these. These are fabulous, aren't they? Let it snow, merry and bright. Thank you. Happy Christmas, happy holidays. Merry Christmas, merry and bright, and let it snow. Oh, I'd love it if we got deep snow this year at Christmas. I'd be able to go sledging again like a kid. No, not really. We had a bit, but not a lot.
Not at Christmas, I don't think.
There was 17 houses on our road, and there were 13 kids. And we get the biggest bin bag you could ever imagine, pack it full of snow, get as many of us in it as we could, and the hill at the end, because we live on a hill like that, the hill at the end is like that, and it was brilliant until you hit a rock. Oh, it didn't half hurt. Mick, my husband, honestly, he was feeling, I can imagine him as a kid, his poor mum, honestly, it'd have been one of those kids that was everywhere and into everything and up to mischief all the time. But he used to go, now they lived on a street that was literally like that, Carr Street in Blackburn. It literally is like that. Even driving down it, I'm like that, because it's really steep. Old television screen. Can you imagine that? Can you imagine how slippy that is? Sat on an old television screen going down a hill like that. I said, how did you stop? He said, we just went up the other side. The momentum just carried us all up. I said, but there's a main road. He went, well, yeah, we just put feet down. Crazy. Right, let me talk to you about these new ones, because these are wonderful. You've just seen me use these with the vases. Let me just grab it, and then you can see what that looks like on here, because these with your vases are perfect. Look at that. I don't even need to worry about the stems, I don't think. I'm quite happy. TV's gone off again, darling. God grief. Honestly, this TV, we need to sort this out for next year. Look at that on the front of your card. Now, you would use probably half a sheet of vases, and I used that plus 1 or 2 little bits from that one. So you'd get 8 of those cards like that out of 1 sheet, and they're on a 3 for 2, which is fabulous. So it works out £26 for 3, 9, 18, 27, £8 something per sheet when you get them on a 3 for 2. So those flowers on there have cost you just over £1 to make a card. And do you know what the best bit is? If you make to sell, and you do these on acetate or vellum or whatever you're going to put them onto, if you make to sell, you'll get paid for your time because they're quick, super quick to do. I know, I've been out, done all the craft fairs, been there, done that. People just wander past, or they come over and go, £2.99 for a card. I'm like, you've no idea how much. I know, been there. Honestly, these, superb, and your customers will come back again and again and again. Now then, these are wonderful. If you got the wildflowers yesterday, the dried flowers, they're going to work beautifully with this. I've looked at artwork like this for a long time because I wanted dies like it. They're stunning, aren't they? That super fine frame with those beautiful soft pastel flowers around the edge. Shop frames, $12.99. Go on the website. These will be on there. Choose 3. Put 3 in your basket. You're only going to pay for 2. Now's the time that you stock up. All right? So go in. Check the ones you might use some over the Christmas period. Go and choose the ones that you love the most. Put them in your basket. And you're only going to pay for 2 out of every 3. Now then, this one I adore. It does look like fondant. It looks like if you've ever been to the cake show at the NEC. I mean, I remember going in there once. I couldn't come out. There was this white tiger cake, and every single hair was made out of fondant. Honestly, I couldn't take my eyes off it. It was absolutely fabulous. Now, Sam's just walked in, which has reminded me, please give us 5 days. Is that what you're coming in to tell us?
No.
Oh, please give us 5 days. I know, because we've got to print all these, and it's going to be super, super, super busy. So we'll allow 5 days for delivery before they're sent out to you. But I'll tell you what, it's worth the wait, isn't it? Go on, Sam, just tell me. Oh, you're telling Katie. Yeah. All right. These, gorgeous. Absolutely love these. You look like you could put your hand in and pick them off the screen, don't they? They are superb. Love them. And you're getting a lot on here. So you've got 1, 2, let's just do the big ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 of the larger ones, and then all your little pieces in between. Isn't that fabulous? Absolutely phenomenal, right? So you want that one, Shop Petals, $12.99. I'll tell you what I'm going to do today. I'm going to buy 3 of the vases. I'm going to buy 3 of that one, 3 of that one, and 3 of that one. So I'll have 12 in my basket, but I'll only pay for 9 because I never want to run out of these. That, love it. Absolutely love it. And what you could do with these is put them onto your lightweight vellum, so your printable acetate, your printable acetate, and then you could have them lifted and have them on your wall. Because in my craft room, all my walls painted cream, but one of them is a cream wallpaper with big flower heads on. So I'm going to put those on top of the flowers so it looks like the butterflies have just landed. And I'll take a picture when I've done it. I've got to be able to get to the wall first though, because Mick's had all this stuff delivered and all the cardboard boxes have just been dumped in my craft room. Yeah, we had a conversation about that last weekend. Anyway, moving on, butterflies. It's a good job we've been married 25 years, otherwise I'd have divorced him on the spot. Now then, butterflies with paint splats. Look at these. If you love your arty look, these are superb. Front of journals, diaries. We were talking about diaries last night. I'm going to go out and buy a plain diary. I usually get a paper chase one. I'm not doing that. I'm going to decorate it with these. These are superb. I mean, look at the antenna there on that butterfly. How fine the little legs are there. But you know what? They come off like an absolute dream. Shop butterfly, $12.99. And then I love this one. I have to put this on one of those little bags, don't I? Rain bags. Look at these. These are great. And I love the fact, in my head, there's this whole story, right? So this little boy has got up on Christmas morning and he's gone downstairs and all his presents are under his Christmas tree. And he's opened up this box, and inside the box is a little packet of dog biscuits, a collar and a lead. And he's like, okay, what? And he's a bit confused, and he like looks at his mum and then he looks at his dad, and he's like a little bit confused. And then they give him a soft toy of this little dog, and he's like, oh right, okay, but can't eat biscuits. Oh, I don't know, I'm not quite sure, maybe I just need to use my imagination. And then they open all the rest of the presents, and then they go, right, one more, close your eyes, and we're bringing this box. And you can hear this little going on inside the box, and he sits there and he goes, please let it be a puppy, please let it be a puppy, please let it be a puppy. And while he's doing this, his mum and dad open the box, and that little dog goes up to him and just puts his paws on his knees, and he opens his eyes, and there's his puppy. Look at that. How wonderful is that? Please let it be a puppy, please let it be a puppy, please let it be a puppy. How fabulous is that? I love that. I've got goosebumps literally from head to toe. Wonderful, isn't it? And then this little girl, yeah, this was me, either up a tree, down a hole, or jumping in puddles. That was my childhood, I think, or sledging like that. These, superb, love this. You've got the dogs separately as well, if you want them, but you've got the little boy with the puppy, the little girl with the yellow Macintosh, used to call it, with a raincoat. Absolutely superb. Shop Joy, $12.99. Right, let's whiz down this counter and have a look at these, and then we'll get one of those butterflies on, because I want to put one of them on here. I know I did it as steampunk, and a few of us have put some stuff on here. I might put one on there actually, it's really arty then. These are great, really good quality bags, and can I just say, love these bags, because look at the width. Imagine all the goodies you can get inside that. There's a lot of space in there. These are fabulous. Get them, decorate them up with your Luxe stickers, put your Christmas presents inside, and then you've got a bag for life afterwards, right? I need a bag this size, because every time I go to Tesco's to get my lunch, I either forget my bag for life, so I end up buying one that's like that big. Got some, honestly, I could stop Tesco's for a year with bags for life. But these are a really good size and a great price. You're going to get 5 of them for $14.99, and then you'll get your discount off that as well. Now then, these, I've got to put that little girl on this, haven't I? I mean, come on. It's just perfect, isn't it? I'll tell you what else we used to have when I was a kid, and I can smell it now. Can't picture it because I don't have pictures, but I can smell it, a Wendy house. Remember a Wendy house? You used to have a little bit of Velcro on the door, and you'd go in, and in 1976, which was the hottest summer on record up to a few years ago, oh my goodness me, the smell of that, it was like really, really warm plastic, but I can remember it. And that year, red hair, freckles, chicken pox. I looked like Mr. Blobby. My mum literally covered me from head to toe in calamine lotion. I was pink. I sat outside like that. Couldn't move. Drove me crazy. These, fabulous. You're getting 10 of them for $16.99 before your discount. I'm going to take that one with me. Now then, let's talk about these drinks canisters, shall we? Because these are fabulous. Black as it comes. Perfect to put your resin decals on, and the price is ridiculous. These have got a really good seal on them. Look, they've got the ring round there, the silicone ring round there, so they give you a really good strong seal. And the lid, look, if you want to drink, you just slide that back. These are going in my car. I love these. I'll have one with the cold drinking, one with the hot drinking, because if I get stuck on the M62 on a Friday, I'm there for a few hours, let me tell you. This, brilliant. 2 of them for $7.99. I mean, that is bonkers. And I love that they are really dark black. They're fabulous. Right, I'm going to take this. Let's go and do, take my iPad with me as well. let's go and do that little girl. Right, okay. Love the butterflies. They would look, oh, Fran, please do that. Please do that. Love the butterflies. They would look good on our camper van. Oh, yes, please. See, I desperately want to put them on my car, but it's leased. I don't think they'd like it if I took it back with butterflies all over them. There is a little bit of a devil in me wants to do it, but I know it'll cost me a fortune, so I'm not going to do it. I'm bottling out on that one. Right, let's have this little girl with her splashy puddles. Love this. This image is gorgeous. Now, this collection launched this morning at 9 o'clock. It's called Moments of Joy. You can get it as two sets of dies plus Minecraft Studio for $12.99 before you discount. I don't know how we're even doing that price, but we are. You can also get it digitally. I think it was $8.99. I think it was $8.99. So you can get it as SVGs as well, and I will be demoing that. And the paper piercing kit again on Saturday, because we've got a scan and cut show on Saturday. That paper piercing kit, now I've worked that out with that vellum or parchment. I'm so excited. Got a whole thing going on in my head. Right, I'm going to put her here like this, and she just literally, again, just press her down in the middle, work your way out. If you want her to be a little boy, just cut away the hair there, because it's quite easy to do, and it can become a little boy. Take it into Minecraft Studio. You can change the colours as well if you want to, isolate areas and change the colours. But look how easily these come off. You miss a little bit, just go in, give it a little press. You don't need to rub these down. The more you rub them down, the harder they are to get off. So it's the opposite of what the blinking rub-ons used to be. I hated those things. Hated them. But they were only embellishments you could really get then. Right, I'm just going to press that a little bit down on there. Like that. That's it. Got it. And then we're just going to pull this up. So roll it. Try not to pull like that. Roll it back. All right? A bit like you do when you use your transfer tape from your vinyl. Roll it back rather than pulling it up. These are superb. I love this. This is super cute, isn't it? Look at this. I mean, it doesn't get any easier than that. Look how clean that is. If you haven't tried these yet, please try them, because they are so easy to do. Look at that, it's a little bag. I love these. These are super cool. Now, if you get them and they're a little bit crinkled, just put your hairdryer on a warm setting and put it inside, and it all the creases come out. I wish that happened with my face. Imagine if you could do that. A little bit of warm air on your face from your hairdryer and all your wrinkles disappeared. I'm not bothered about wrinkles. They're all paid for, aren't they? They're mine. They're all bought and paid for. I think she might need a little dog. So let's put a little dog on with her. Oh, we'll have this little scamp here. Look at him. 2 minutes. David's coming up next with sewing. That's exciting. What have we got on it, Katie?
6 cushion fronts, gonks.
Oh!
Really?
Have we done them before? Gonks?
No.
New!
Yeah, they're new.
Oh, gonk cushions for Christmas. How fabulous is that? Right, I'm going to have him, because he's in the puddle as well. Look at him. He's having a lovely time as well. Just going to pop him down there. This is so much fun. It is. It is.
It's just like
it's like when you've got little ones and they get to a stage where they look really goofy because they've lost their front teeth. And puppies do it, don't they? Because their little teeth fall out and they're a little bit gummy. That makes me really smile. And then I'm going to put a little teeny tiny little splash on here as well, because he's jumping in the puddles as well. I love that. Oh, I'm excited about gonk cushions. That sounds like it might be a thing in my house.
Oh, these ones are from Snowy Glen, so it's the owls and different animals in the different scenes.
I feel like another purchase coming on. Surprise, surprise. Surprise, surprise. I know, bad honour. I'll tell you what, that Cadence foil cream didn't last very long, Katie, did it? David was like, what? It's gone. Look at that. How cute is that? Isn't that fabulous? I love this collection. Right, my lovelies, I am going to go and get some lunch, and then Amber and I are going to film the Scan and Cut Club class going to make a hexagon box. Winner is Sandra Moxon. Sandra, you're going to win this mug. Keep an eye out for a message from us and we'll get your details and get that shipped out to you. Thank you for your company this morning. I will see you back tonight at 6 o'clock with Outrageous Outlet. Myself and Stephanie, I think, doing that one. So we're going to have a lot of fun in that, but stay tuned. Gonks on Cushions coming next. See you in a minute.